Welcome back. Missionary Boris is here. Thank you, all my subscribers, all my friends. Thank you, my followers. Thank you. Back in the days, I'm here today. We'll be doing a drink, a plant, and a fruit for us today. All right? I'll be working with the pineapple. So, as usual, let us not forget that the washing of the hands is very important. Right? Back in the days, when we think about back in the days and our parents and what they used to give us and what we can eat, we didn't used to waste anything the way everything was always ready for some that boy. You think back in the days how our grandparents, our parents used to do this thing? They tried everything. So today I'll be doing the pineapple. And I'll be doing the pineapple 3 ways. And this is how we're gonna do it. Here is my pineapple. I will wash my pineapple, of course. Always remember to wash. This is a plant, this is a fruit that grows on the outside. And since today we'll be using it 3 ways, I'll be using the skin. So we need to wash our fruit so that we get rid of some of the insects and everything that grows on it, right? Back in the days, when we use a pineapple, what my grandmother used to do, and even me with my children, we would use this as a plant, the sucker, that will go back and plant this back in the ground. We are not in warm weather at this time, but back in the Caribbean where the weather is warm, so we have pineapple that it grows. It takes some time before it brings forth fruit, but this part of it is being put back in the ground. So this is the first part of it. And we will be peeling the skin. All right, so here, let's go. We get the pineapple. And not everybody can peel pineapple, you know. Some people is afraid of peeling pineapple, but you know, I love to try everything. So we peel the pineapple. So remember, this part of it, we're not going to be damaging it because our desire is to put it back in the ground as a sucker so it can go back down there, start it to grow, and in the future we'll get fruit from it. So here's a pineapple. You see these? All these, they would call these the eyes of the pineapple, and you have to take time to dig it out. Look at that. Time to dig it out. Nobody wants these to go down in their stomach, so you dig that part of it out after you peel the pineapple. But remember, we have to leave a little part of it up there. So back in the days, oh my God, you'll have some people who takes pleasure in peeling pineapple and eating pineapple. Some pineapple can be very sweet. So here's a pineapple. It is being peeled, but we have to decorate it or take out all these eyes out of it. So how am I going to get the juice? This is it now. This is my pot. So these are the skin. Back in the days, what they would do, they would take the skin, the peeling from the pineapple, put it in the pot, add water to it. So I'm catching water. Back in the days, that's exactly how our parents, grandparents, so they make sure they get everything. Would have some pineapple, especially on Sundays, would have to have something to drink. So this is a pineapple skin. I put it there, and they will take a piece of ginger. Here's the ginger, a little piece, but because I'm here and I get liquid ginger, I will not bother with this at this moment, but I always have my ginger. This is a liquid ginger, so I'll shake it up. And it's very rich. It's real ginger. It's very rich. It said, so this is my measuring cup, and I pour half cup of ginger, liquid ginger, in the water. So you know what we'll be doing now? We'll be boiling. So that is being boiled, I turn my stove on, and here, when that is boiled up, I'll turn off the stove, and when it is cool, it is sweetened. So while I'm cutting this, all this ice can go in the pot while it is on the fire. Here, it's kind of time consuming to get out all this ice from the pineapple. So we're using up every inch of the pineapple. Every inch. See some more here? I'll be putting it in the pot. Putting all these in the pot, so we're gonna get a rich pineapple juice. Remember, we are doing pineapple. We are getting 3 ways from this pineapple. We get the stalk, which, let me cut it. So here's the stalk of the pineapple. What they'll do, they'll dig the earth, put it in there. It takes a good while before it comes and begun to grow another pineapple. But in the tropical country, Caribbean, they would plant this. So here we are, we have the stalk, which if I was in the Caribbean, this would go back in the soil to start to bring fruit, to grow up and mature, and then it brings fruit. So in the Caribbean, back in the days, we don't waste nothing. Everything is good to eat. All right. So here is the stalk. I put it over here. Right. So the juice is being, the skin is being boiled, and when it is boiled, we are going to strain it and mix it with a little sugar, not too sweet. So there we'll get pineapple juice. And here's the fruit. So I'll cut the fruit in slices, and when it is sliced, for me, I think it's much easier for me to get the eye out of it, all these little black nuts, so I slice the pineapple. Back in the days, that's how our parents and grandparents used to do. So this is a very big pineapple. You see how big the slices are? I'll soon taste it to see how sweet it is, but it looks like it's a very sweet pineapple. Back in the days, they don't waste things like now. Sometimes, maybe because we have it too much now, but back in the days, our parents don't waste things. They find some use to use everything that is nutritious to us. And remember, according to scientists, according to what they said, pineapple is rich in vitamin C, right? Some people might be allergic to pineapple. They can be. So here it is. I use my knife and I cut this part out, the eye. For me, it's much easier for me to get. Some people will hold the whole pineapple and cut it there, right? While I'm cutting it, I'm going to see what I have here. This is a very good pineapple. It's juicy. It is sweet. Yeah. This is a very, sometimes you can get some that is very sour. Here, I've taken out for the eyes from the pineapple. As I told you, I prefer to cut it in small bits, and then I take them out. As so, the pineapple is here now. It's on the platter. So I showed you 3 ways in which we can have pineapple. Which pineapple is of great use to us, and we don't have to throw it. This is a platter with my pineapple. Sure, the children will be coming over and they'll get this. And these eyes, I don't have to throw them away. I can still open this and pour it in there. And while that is there, all I'm doing, it makes it boils up, and then I turn the stove off. When the water is boiled, I turn the fire off, I leave it on the stove, and there when it is cold, I'll strain it, as I said to you, and I mix it, and I put it in the refrigerator. It's a wonderful juice. Pineapple ginger. It's a very wonderful juice. And remember, this is the part of the pineapple that we planted. So we put it in the earth, just to cover here. We don't cover here. So this side will die in the earth. It will start to make its own way in, and then it will grow up. and then it will spread, and then again we'll get another pineapple, and from this pineapple we can get many more pineapple. So back in the days, our parents don't lose nothing much. They try to find ways in which to use up everything that we have. Remember again, pineapple is rich in vitamin C. And in time like now, when we have all the pandemic going, our body needs vitamin C. So my friends, my well-wishers, all my subscribers, thank you again. Missionary Sonia Boris. Today I show you 3 ways back in the days how we use pineapple. And remember, pineapple can be mixed with a lot just to make the juice. There are so many other fruit that you can add to pineapple to make your juice. But today it will be just pineapple and ginger. Bye bye. Thank you. Love you.